Good afternoon, everyone. Jim Broad from Coldwell Banker Essential Realty here with Joe Bondy, Senior Mortgage Specialist with RBC Royal Bank. Joe's been in the business for about 15 years now. Joe should be very proud. He is number 3 in Canada and number 1 in Southwestern Ontario as a mortgage specialist with Royal Bank. Joe, welcome. Thanks for being here with us today. We're going to hit a few topics of what's happening in today's market in 2018, the beginning of 2018, that there's a lot of rumble about and there's a lot of noise about. So we have Joe here to touch on some of these topics and give us a little information. So the first thing that we want to talk to Joe about and ask is, how is this a stress test for conventional mortgages, and how is that affecting the buying market here locally?
On January 1st, what ended up happening is the Bank of Canada put in place a stress test for people with 20% or more down, or your conventional home buyers. Anybody with less than 20% down are unaffected by this stress test.
Right.
That has newly been initiated. Their stress test, when you had less than 20% down, got put in play about a year ago. Anybody who was pre-approved with 20% or more down payment prior to January 1st should definitely go back and see their mortgage professional, and that way they can get re-qualified at the new rules and make sure that their pre-approval still stands. The worst thing would be for them to put in an offer, or even in our competitive market, put in a cash offer at the old qualifying rates that they no longer qualify for. That could put them at risk and lead them to get sued down the road, and nobody wants that for anybody.
Now, the impact of the new rules on the investment property, is that going to change at all, or does it still affect the investment buyers the same way?
All investment buyers, when you're buying a rental property, you have to have minimum 20% down when you're buying a sixplex or below. Anybody pre-qualified or pre-approved prior to January 1st, their buying power has gone down 20%.
20% down.
So if you were pre-approved for a $300,000 mortgage, you can now afford a $240,000. Now, a lot of people are getting nervous because there's been 3 increases since July.
Right.
Truly, it's nothing to be worried about, because in 2015, they lowered them twice. So really, we're only going back to where the rates were in 2015.
We want to hear from everybody who's watching this video. Send us feedback. We're going to do a poll and send a poll out. The more feedback that we get, if we get enough, we're going to set up an information night where we have 4 local professionals, real estate, mortgage people. We're going to have someone here for home inspections and talking about the energy audits, and we'll also have a local real estate lawyer. So we can put all that together if we get enough feedback from everybody, and we'll put a form together and set that up for more in-depth information. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.